see this working. All right, looks like nobody's joining. Anyhow, doesn't matter. I'm just going to read for anybody watching in the future. Jai Shishi Guru Gauranga Gandhar Vikagiri Shishi Radha Vinod Vihari Ju Ki Jai. Shri Govinda Gopinath Maran Mohan Ju Ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnupara Shutara Shata Shishmad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Gosai Maharaj Shri Guru Dev Ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnupara Shutara Shata Shishmad Bhaktivedanta Vaman Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnupara Shutara Shata Shishmad Bhaktivedanta Sai Maharaj Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupara Shutara Shata Shishmar Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupara Shutara Shata Shishmar Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Gosai Prabhupada Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Maha Bhagavat Shila Gorkshadas Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Shila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Vaishnav Sarvabhauma Shila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Śrī Rūpa Gosvāmī Varga Ki Jai. Jai Śrīla Baladevi Jabhushan Prabhu. No, actually I'll do Jai Nityalila Pravishta Śrīla Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Śrīla Bhakti Balavatirtha Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Śrīla Bhakti Dait Madhav Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Śrīla Bhakti Pramod Puri Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Śrīla Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai. Nityalila Pravishta Śrīla Bhakti Pramod Puri Gosai Maharaj Ki Jai. I already did that. Jai, all the associates of Jagat Guru Śrīla Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai, Śrīla Baladevi Jabhushan Prabhu Ki Jai. Śrīla Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Trai Ki Jai. Śrīla Krishnadas Kaviraj Gosai Pad Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath, Shri Jeev Gopal Bhattadas Raghunath Shar Gosai Prabhu Ki Jai. Shri Sarup Damodar Rai Ramanandari Shri Gaur Parshad Vrinda Ki Jai. Namachay Shri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Kshetra Mandala Gora Mandala Bhaja Mandala Mathura Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Sarva Abhishtabhata Giriraj Maharaj Ki Jai. Shri Radha Kunda Shama Kunda Ki Jai. Shri Amuna Devi Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Shri Tulsi Maharani Vrinda Devi Ki Jai. Shri Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Purnamasi Yoga Maya Ki Jai. Shri Gopeshwar Mahadev Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Jai. Samagata Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Prema Jai Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī Pad Ki Jai. Tadiya Shubha Tirobha Titi Ki Jai. Jai Śrī Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Ki Jai. Tadiya Shubha Tirobha Titi Ki Jai. Shri Govindadas Pandit Ki Jai. Tadiya Shubha Tirobha Titi Ki Jai. Shri Radha Govinda Julan Yatra Mahamahotsav Ki Jai. Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Jai. Samagata Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari. Hare Krishna. I pronounce Simran Didi. And let's see if there's anybody on YouTube or Facebook. No, nobody on YouTube or Facebook. So it's just us two. All right. So this morning we commenced our reading of Radha Krishna Ganadeshtipika by Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī Pad. in honor of his disappearance day, we're going to read this book. But we didn't have any times to sing we didn't have any time to sing kirtans about him. We already had 2 readings for him. Our past readings was about Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to do too long of a program right now because we're going to have prasad soon. But we didn't get a chance to read about Gauridāsa Paṇḍita yet. And so I wanted to read about Gauridāsa Paṇḍita, and I thought maybe we could sing some kirtans. So here, let me share my screen and we'll begin. Let me just make sure my mic is plugged in. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so this is from the book Śrī Chaitanya and His Associates by Śrīla Bhakti Vallabha Tirtha Goswami Maharaj. Let's see there. Śrī Gauridāsa Paṇḍita. Suvaloya Priya Shrestha Sa Gauridāsa Paṇḍita. This is from Gaura Ganodara Tipika, verse 128. The meaning is, in Braj, Gauridāsa Paṇḍita is Subal, one of the 12 Gopalas. He is one of Nityananda Prabhu's dearest associates. Gauridāsa Paṇḍita is one of Nityananda Prabhu's dearest associates. Okay, now here's a quote from Chaitanya Bhagavat 3:5, Antya Khanda, chapter 5, verse 730. It says, Gauridāsa Paṇḍita was most fortunate. His body, mind, and soul were all devoted to Nityananda Prabhu. Gauridasa's first residence was in the village known as Shaligram, not far from Muragacha. Later, he moved to Ambika Kalna in the Burdwan district for a long-time residence. There, his Sripat is extremely well known. Yes, of course, everybody's been to Ambika Kalna, the Gornitai has there. So there, his Sripat is extremely well known. His father's name was Kangsari Mishra. Kangsari Mishra belonged to the Vatsa Gotra, and their family name was Goshala. Gauridas was the 4th of 6 sons. His 3 older brothers were named Damodar, Jagannath, and Suryadas. Suryadas, whose title was Sarkela, gave his 2 daughters, Vasudha and Janava, in marriage to Nityananda Prabhu. Gauridāsa Paṇḍita's younger brothers were named Krishna Sarkela and Nrsimha Chaitanya. Now here's a quote from Bhakti Ratnakar, chapter 7, verses 330 to 331. It says, Pandit Suryadas Sarkela was a very magnanimous person. His younger brother was named Gauridas. Gauridas Pandit took permission from his older brother before moving from Shaligram to Ambika. Gauridas and his disciple Hriday Chaitanya left only a line of initiated disciples and not one of family descendant. According to the Gaudiya Vaishnava Abhidan, Gauridas Pandit and his wife Bimala Devi had 2 sons, Balaram and Raghunath. Interesting. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, however, did not accept this family connection due to the lack of authenticity. Okay. So Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada has written as follows in his Anubhashya. He said, Gauridas Pandit's disciple was named Hriday Chaitanya Das. His disciple was a son of Annapurna Devi, Gopi Raman. It is the family descendants of this Gopi Raman who are the current owners of the Ambika Shripat. Okay, interesting. So that's Anubhashya to Śrī Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela, chapter 11, verse 26. The current temple at Ambika houses deities of Gauridas, Radha Krishna, Gaur Nityananda, Jagannath, Balaram, and Sitaram. As one enters the temple grounds, there is a large tamarind tree. It is said that Mahaprabhu and Gauridas met under this very tree. Other valuable items held in the temple are a paddle said to be used by Mahaprabhu himself and a Bhagavad Gita said to have been hand-copied by the Lord. Gaura Chandra, the Lord of Lords, resides in the temple of Gauridas in Ambika. Towards the north of Ambika is a place called Kalna. Together, they have become Ambika Kalna. Now, here's this is from Bhakti Ratnakara, chapter 7, verse 333. One day, Gauranga crossed the Ganga from Shantipur to visit Ambika. He told Gauridas Pandit, I was in Shantipur, and from there I went to Harinadi. I went to Harinadi village and took a boat to come here. I have brought one of the paddles with me. Here, take it. Use it to deliver the fallen living beings across the river of material suffering. So saying, the Lord embraced him. Wow. So there's a story behind that paddle. Fortunate soul, and now here's also from Bhakti Ratnakar, same chapter. Fortunate souls can still see the Gita that the Lord gave to Gauridas, as well as the paddle, when they visit the deities in Ambika. Okay, so that seems like it's pretty authentic if it's coming from that time period. They were saying that. So. Nityananda Prabhu made no distinctions between those who were qualified or unqualified, but simply gave Krishna prem to everyone as though intoxicated. His intimate associate, Gauridas Pandit, similarly displayed a great power in preaching. Now here's a quote from Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila, chapter 11, verses 26 to 27. Gauridas Pandit possessed the highest order of loving devotion. He had a great ability to deliver and receive Krishna prem. He surrendered everything he had, including his own clan, to Nityananda Prabhu, and made Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu the masters of his life and soul. Suryadas Sarkela's house and temple are also in Ambika, a little to the west of Gauridas Pandit Shripad. Bhagavan Das Babaji's ashram is also a little further west of there. Mahaprabhu visits visits Kalna. One second, just seeing if anybody has joined yet. Haribo, Kishore Prabhu, Jai Nitai. Okay. So Mahaprabhu visits Kalna. A wonderful story is told about Gauridas Pandit in Ambika Kalna. It is said that on the day that Mahaprabhu paddled across the Ganga to come to visit Gauridas, he sat under the tamarind tree in the courtyard. Gauridas asked for Mahaprabhu to stay permanently with him in Ambika. In order to fulfill his devotee's desire, Mahaprabhu manifested his and Nityananda Prabhu's deities from a nearby neem tree. It is also said that Nityananda Prabhu was physically present when the deities were being carved. When Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu were about to leave, Gauridas, in deep mental anguish, held them back. Mahaprabhu calmed him by saying, Nityananda Prabhu and I are present here in person, as well as in these deity forms. You can either tell the deities to go, or we can leave. You choose. Gauridas chose Gaurnitai in person to stay, and said that the deities should leave. So the deities walked away, and Gaurnitai entered the temple room. Nama Vigraha Sarup Tina Ekarup Tine Bhed Nahi Tin Chid Anandarup. These three, the name, the deity form, and the original form of the Lord, they are all one. No distinction should be made between them, for all three are of transcendental spiritual nature. That's from Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila, chapter 17, verse 131. Subsequently, conquered by Gauridasa's love for them, the deities would physically eat everything that he offered to them. Gauridas Pandit Goswami disappeared in the month of Shravan on the Shukla Dwadashi, the 12th day of the waxing moon. His samadhi is in Vrindavan. And now this is from Bhakti Ratnakara. It says, when Janava Devi saw Gauridas Pandit's samadhi, torrents of tears fell from her eyes, and she could do nothing to stop them. It's from Bhakti Ratnakara 11:259. Jai Shri Gauridas Pandit ki Jai. Jai Janava Mata ki Jai. Jai Shriman Nityananda Prabhu ki Jai. Jai Shri Jai. All right. Maybe it'd be nice to sing the song Devadi Deva Gaura Chandra Gauridāsa Mandire. What do you say? But one second, I should probably get my mridanga. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm going to bring my mridanga. Yeah, you can. Shut it. All right, I'm back. Okay, let me just turn off noise suppression. I don't have Word, unfortunately, and so, I don't know, it's a little bit strange. How we do this. Okay, let's do this. Big text, not GVS. Let's try this. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I uninstalled Word because it was giving me so much trouble, and then I couldn't reinstall it. So just... Oh wait, this is Bengali. Dang it. 1 second. Sorry. Big text. No, it's not that. Let's see. Well, I know where the songs are. We'll just get them from here. This is the songbook that I'm preparing right now. New songs for Gaudiya. No, not new songs. It'd be in for layout. Okay, sorry guys. Deva di Deva. Ow. Gaura Chandra Gauridāsa Mandire Devadi Deva Gaura Chandra Gauridāsa Mandire Devadi Deva Gaura Chandra Gauridāsa Mandire Devadi Deva Gaurachandra Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Nityananda Shange Gaura Ambikate Vihare Nityananda Shange Gaura Ambikate Vihare. The Lord of Lords, Śrī Gaurachandra, along with Nityananda Prabhu, revels in the house of Gauridāsa Paṇḍita in Ambika Kalna. Acharu Aruna Gunjahara Hrit Kamale Jedare Charu Aruna Gunjahara Hrit Kamale Jedare Avirinchi Sevya Para Parma Lakshmi Sevya Sadare Avirinchi Sevya Para Parma Lakshmi Sevya Sadare Tapta Hema Anga Kanti Pratayaruna Ambare Tapta Hema Anga Kanti Pratayaruna Ambare Radhikano Raga Prema Bhakti Vancha Je Kore Radhikano Raga Prema Bhakti Vancha Je Kore. Forgot to read the translation. He wears a beautiful red gunjamala that extends to his lotus heart. Brahma and Lakshmi worship his lotus feet with great respect. The radiance of his body shines like molten gold, and his cloth is saffron like the rising sun. He desires the prem bhakti of Srimati Radhika, which is full of anurag. Shachi Sutta Gaurachandra Anandita Yantare Shachi Sutta Gaurachandra Anandita Yantare Nityananda Shange Range Vihare Apashanta Khanda Nityananda Shange Range Vihare Nityananda Gaurachandra Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Nityananda Gaurachandra Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Gauridāsa Karatayasha Sarva Jivayodhare Gauridāsa Karatayasha Sarva Jivayodhare. The son of Shachi, Śrī Gaurachandra, is internally blissful. He playfully roams about with Nityananda Prabhu, the vanquisher of atheists. Both Nityananda and Gaurachandra are in the house of Gauridas, who hopes that they will deliver all jivas. Devadi Deva Gaurachandra Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Devadi Deva Gaurachandra Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Nityananda Shange Gaura Ambika Te Bihare Nityananda Shange Gaura Ambika Te Bihare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Jaya Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Jaya Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Jaya Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Jaya Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Jaya Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Jaya Gauridāsa Paṇḍita. Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jai. Such a sweet kirtan, isn't it? Oh, and Hare Krishna Anada. Hari Bol. And let's see on YouTube and Facebook. Oh, Prajumna Prabhu and Mantramurti Mataji and Isabella. Hare Krishna. Alright, so now we are going to move on to, what should we read? I'm going to read something small about Rupa Gosvāmī because we've already had 2 full days reading about Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī. Yeah, and so if anybody wants to hear more katha about Rupa Gosvāmī, you can look at the previous 2 videos we just did. Yeah, we read from Śrīla Bhakti Vallabha Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, Sri Chaitanya and his associates, and then we read my Gurudev's glorification on another day also. So, but now I think it'd be nice, something that we didn't touch on is what is a Rupa Nuga? I think this would be a nice topic to go through. Oh, and yes, Anada, you can find it it's in the Gauriya Giti Gucha. Devadi Deva Gaura Chandra. Alright, so let me find this. I didn't actually make a plan for today what we would do, so this is kind of spontaneous. Oh, and Hare Krishna Vishal Gupta ji. Okay, let's find this. What is a Rupa Nuga? It's a very beautiful, something that my Gurudev himself wrote. It's a remembrance of Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardhan Goswami Maharaj. when Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardana Goswami Maharaj asked my Gurudev, what is a Rupa Nuga? Bhakti Jivan, let's see, this should bring it up. I think it's this. An offering of transcendental memories. I don't know if it's part 1 or part 2, but there's a little booklet that my Srila Gurudev wrote during the disappearance time. During the 100th appearance day of Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardana Goswami Maharaj. My Gurudev published a little booklet glorifying him, sharing all his remembrances of him. Here, this is it. Okay, let me make this big. Okay, so one day, this is my Srila Gurudev. One day, he, Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardana Maharaj, he very affectionately said to me, he said to me, oh wait, I didn't share my screen, did I? Sorry. Let me share my screen. No, Anada, it's not in Chaitanya Charitamrita. The song that we just sang is not in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Sorry, I forgot to share my screen. Okay, so, one day he, Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardana Goswami Maharaj, he very affectionately said to me, Sorry about that. I don't know why it cut out. Is it still streaming on YouTube? Or did it stop there? I think it probably stopped. Let's see. I just want to check to see if it's still streaming there. Oh, it is. Okay, great. Alright. Yeah, for some reason it cut out for a second. Okay, let's start again. Alright. Yeah, that was strange. The internet cut out for a minute. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardana Goswami Maharaj, I'll just start over. One day, Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardana Goswami Maharaj very affectionately said to me, Tell me, what is Śrī Raganuga and Śrī Rūpanuga? Are they the same? Or does each contain a speciality? I have asked many Vaishnavas, but I was not fully satisfied by their answers. And Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardana Goswami Maharaj, for those who don't know, he is a disciple of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada himself. And but he was an extremely rustic Vaishnava. Yeah, I highly recommend everybody read this article if they haven't read this yet. The full thing. This is just a tiny excerpt from the booklet that my Srila Gurudev wrote about. Okay, so when I heard his question, at first I felt somewhat hesitant to give an answer before someone so well versed in Siddhanta. However, at his repeated insistence, and upon Pujapad Vaman Maharaj's indication, I, like a student under examination, said, According to what I have heard from Sri Guru and Vaishnavas, and from what I have understood from continuous study of Bhakti Shastras, my firm conviction is that if those who develop agree to attain the beauty of the services and moods of the eternally perfect associates in Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya, and Madhuras, as described in Rasa Shastras, Sri Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, and Ujjvala Nilamani, and perform sadhan bhajan following the eternally perfect moods, the nitya siddha bhav of one of those associates, out of longing to attain the beauty of those services and moods. They are called Raganuga Sadhaks. Okay, so that's a definition of a Raganuga Sadhak. Is there a difference between a Raganuga Sadhak and a Rupanuga Sadhak? Let's see. However, those who have developed agreed to follow in the footsteps of Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī. His innate form, his Swarup, engaged in serving Radha and Krishna, and accordingly, his eternally perfect and meticulous skill in performing Jugala Seva, his greater affection for Śrī Radha Snehadika Bhav, as well as his other moods, and out of an ardent longing to attain the above stated moods, perform sadhan bhajan accordingly, they alone are Rupanuga sadhaks. As an associate of Śrī Gaur, Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī has performed sadhan bhajan in his form as a sadhak, and in his pure spiritual form, his Shuddha Sharir, as Rupa Manjari. He serves Srimati Radhika in partiality to her. Only those who follow Śrī Rupa in this way, in both these moods, are Rupanuga. There is a special consideration in this regard. Every Rupanuga is Raganuga, but not every Raganuga is Rupanuga. Hearing this, Pujapad Maharaj became overwhelmed with emotion and said, "Today I have become extremely delighted to hear your deliberation on this. It is what I wanted to hear. Prior to this, no one has so clearly presented to me such a fully perfect and conclusive discernment on this topic." So, that is, I think in the most following what Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī wrote in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu and Ujjvala Nilamani, in the most broadest sense. They're, kind of following Rupa Goswami's words in those books, but really a Rupanuga means that you're not just following Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī, his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu and Ujjvala Nilamani, but it means that you're following him not just externally, but internally as well, following Śrī Rupa Manjari. Then you're truly a Rupanuga. So my Gurudev used to emphasize that point over and over. So now we will, I think there's a very appropriate song to sing in this about becoming a Rupanuga. There's actually a few songs. What should we do? Let's sing this song from by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. It is Hari He Śrī Rūpa Gosai Śrī Guru Rupete. Let me just open it. Where is it? Śrī Upadeshamrita, there it is. So annoying having to use, I want word, but okay. So this is based on the 8th verse of Śrī Upadeshamrita. Let's make this big. Okay, let's sing this verse of Upadeshamrita. Is this too hard on the eyes? Let me make the background darker. That's easier, right? Okay. So this is 8th verse of Upadeshamrita by Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī. Tanama rupa charitari sukirtanano smrityo kramena rasana manasi niyojya Tishtan vrajetarανuragi jananugami kalam nayet akhilametyupadesha saram. So the translation is, following the proper sequence established by sadhus and shastra, one should spend all his time engaging the tongue and mind in nicely performing kirtan and smaran of the names, form, qualities, pastimes, and so on of Sri Krishna, while residing in Vraj under the guidance of one with deep affection for him. This is the quintessence of all instruction. I'll read the translation first, and then we can sing the song. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, we're going to be going through these songs actually. This is where we made it up to in Sharanagati, these songs here. So we'll be going over these songs soon. Well, when we start up our Bhaktivinoda Giti Tara program again, we'll be starting with these songs. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, "O Hari, Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī, in the form of Śrī Guru, whispered this advice into my ear. He said, understand my words, O beggar of Nam, and you will attain rati, you will attain affection for chanting the name. Very carefully engage your tongue and mind in Sri Krishna's name, form, attributes, and pastimes, in accordance with the gradual method given in the scriptures. Residing in Vraj as a Raganuga Bhakta, engage in Smaran and Kirtan of the Lord. Indeed, spend all your time in this way. Accept this as the essence of all instructions. Alas, O Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī, when will you mercifully bestow residence in Vraj upon this wretched soul? You are Ragatmika. You are imbued with rag, with attachment for Sri Krishna, like the Vrajavasis. And the wish of this servant is to follow in your footsteps, to become a Rupanuga. Ahari He Śrī Rūpa Gosvāmī Śrī Gauridāsa Shiksha dila amor kane. Ahari He Śrī Rūpa Gosvāmī Śrī Gauridāsa Shiksha dila mora kane. Jano mora katha na mera kangal. Jano mora katha na mera kangal. Rati pabe naam gane. Rati pabe naam gane. Krishna nama rupa guna sucharita paramajatane kori. Krishna nama rupa guna sucharita paramajatane kori. Rasana manase karo niyog. Rasana manase karo niyog. Akrama vidiyanu sari. Krama vidiyanu sari. Vraje korivas raganuga hoya. Smarana kirtana koro. Vraje korivas raganuga hoya. Smarana kirtana koro. Nikhila kal koro ho japana. Nikhila kal koro ho japana. Really sorry about that, guys. I think there's a lot of festivals going on, and maybe a lot of people are using the internet, and that's why it keeps on cutting out. Anyhow, let's finish this kirtan. Oh, and is there noise suppression? Okay. Okay. Aharupa Goshai Doya Kori Kabe Tibe Dine Vrajavasa Aharupa Goshai Doya Kori Kabe Tibe Dine Vrajavasa Ragatmiko tumi Tava Really sorry. Oh my god. Okay, I think we'll have to end our program here. We'll just do a quick Maha Mantra. We finished the kirtan, so. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Rūpa Gosvāmī, Prabhu Rūpa Gosvāmī, Rūpa Gosvāmī, Prabhu Rūpa Gosvāmī. Okay, let's see if we could fit in one more kirtan before the internet cuts out again. Yeah. I should bring out my smartphone. We could use that internet. Whatever. I just want to... It's prasad time now, so I'm going to just do... Let's sing Yang Kali Rupa Sharira Natarata. We haven't sung that yet. Yeah, and sorry, I'm not going to get around to singing Śrī Rūpa Manjari Pada. Yeah. Let's see. Oh wait, let me share my screen so you can see what I'm doing. You know what? The internet's cutting out too much. I don't want to like make everybody wait. It's getting too frustrating. So we will sing. Now we're doing a program. We're singing. We're reading Radhakrishna Ganadashtapika every day, and so we will sing one song of Rupa Gosvāmī every single day that we read Radhakrishna Ganadashtapika. There are so many songs to sing. So yeah, I'm gonna end the program here. And I hope you can join us in our programs to read Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī's Radha Krishna Ganadhesh Dipika. It's at 7 a.m. India time every day. All right. Jai Shri Sachinandan Gaur Hari Ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha Vinod Bihari Ju Ki Jai, Shri Govinda Gopinath Madan Mohan Ju Ki Jai, Jai Śrīla Gurudev Ki Jai, Śrīla Param Gurudev Ki Jai, Śrīla Prabhupada Ki Jai, Shri Rupanu Gauriya Guru Varga Ki Jai, Swaparshad Shri Gaur Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai, Śrīla Gauridāsa Paṇḍita Ki Jai, Tadiyar Shubha Tirobhav Titi Ki Jai, Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī Pada Ki Jai, Tadiyar Shubha Tirobhav Titi Ki Jai, Jai Shri Govindadas Pandit Ki Jai, Tadiyar Shubha Tirobhav Titi Ki Jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All the festivals going on and all over the world, especially in Vrindavan, for Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī's Disappearance Day. Jai, 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 Jai. Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai, Samagata Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Shri Radha Govinda's Julan Yatra Ki Jai, Jai Shinitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Gaur. Vancha Kalpatarubhyashta Kripa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Thanks for being so patient and sticking with me even when the internet cut out like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, you're all very kind. And I look forward to seeing you for the Oh my god. Alright. And let's see on YouTube and Facebook. Quickly before the internet drops again. Dandavat pranams. If there's anybody left there, probably everybody left. Oh wow. Still everybody's there. Oh my god. Kishore Prabhu, Isabella, Prajumna Prabhu, Mantramurti Mataji, Vishal Gupta, Ganga Mataji, and everybody. Dandavat pranams. Thank you for being super patient with me. And yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow for Śrīla Radha Krishna Ganadhesh Dipika. We're going to be reading about the Ashtasakis tomorrow, all the details of the Ashtasakis. So, yeah, you won't want to miss that.